win every single game, but it's going to be a hard ask. I mean, T1 are playing against LGD in the next series, so I mean, a 2-0 and I have at level 1.
Top lane, Defo might be in trouble here. He's got that burst potential with the other shot.
Miracle is only able to secure some of these creeps, especially the range creep, without taking a lot of harass, kind of like he is now, unless he's got the mana to just be able to use the raise for that potential. And
Top lane.
So a limited amount of mana.
Denied by the neutral creep. Forces out a lot of regen. Meanwhile, bot as well, there's some action. Kyoki is going to end up falling to 23. Carl's gets a kill. Yeah, wow. A lot of kills across the map.
I'm loving this as well. He made sure to pull the wave around so that he's able to safely farm underneath his tower, losing a full lane's worth, a full wave's worth of XP underneath the Dire tower.
Whitemon, Savage, battling once again. All the lanes are getting so active, but Whitemon...
That's the main person they're respecting on the T1 lineup. Look, Zephyr, he's getting a lot of attention up top.
Yeah, we're seeing...
I wonder how much extra attention they might put onto this mid lane, because if you're able to kill Miracle again, that'd be huge. Plus, you've just had the glyph used to try and get that creep equilibrium correct. Nice though. They've got, again, Whitemon's tipping through, they refuel the bottle, you've got 3 heroes mid now, you can look to dive Miracle.
Dio, reinforcements are coming, Miracle.
Coil.
Can he tank all the damage at the moment? Coil's going to get dropped at the last second. Miracle protected with the shield's going to try and look to turn, but the silence prevents the raises. Carl's able to keep his life for a short while as the shock's up in a couple seconds, but it'll be a couple seconds too long. Zephyr's still with the wraparound cut. Whitemon, out of all heroes, finds a double kill at the mid lane.
Oh, the only way that could have gone any better for T1 is that there was just one extra hit from the tower onto the siege creep.
He might actually get another kill here. The abilities are back up, and yeah, alright. I see Miracle is solo at the moment. So Carl's got to hasten the bottle, 3 charges, and they're going to dive in once again. And this is the issue about the Shadow Fiend. So reliant on not getting ganked. But Carl, nice dodge, sidesteps the raise as well, thanks to the haste. Another round of the abilities are going to be back up, but Miracle's able to man fight. Unfortunately, the raise is now on cooldown. Enables Carl. Magic wand. Does he want to go for an extra dive? Nice dodge, man. Carl is playing with fire, but it's...
I thought previously when they attempted that dive onto Perev, that was absolutely the correct play coming through from Nigma, because they just saw that the Zephyr TP to the mid lane meant that he had no way of tipping into save. But, I mean, look what it's resulted in. A lot more attention on the mid lane, and you're even getting kills on the top side.
Nice rolling thunder from Forev. Even gets the clip at the last second on the cuddle. And RMN's going to move in forward,
alongside him, he's got the Javelin. Whether he builds that into a Maelstrom or not, who knows. But it's going to allow for a lot of burst damage, that's for sure.
See, Weeha was hoping for the Shadow Fiend to back him up there, but not going to be the case. Meanwhile, also top lane, RMN actually gets a solo kill, but they're walking up the high ground. Forev's got the follow-up. So once again, Carl, when he's enabled to play with the teammate, and this is scary because Dire, they've created some stacks, but...
He's been listening into some of the criticism coming for him. He's saying like, oh yeah, the number 5 mid in C. He's like, no, no, no. I am just as good as a lot of these other clowns.
Zephyr, nice arena steal. It forces them to stay on top of the Rubik, so Carl can drop the ultimate on 2, along with all the extra AoE damage. Forev last right click,
and the double
claims
damage gets
kill.
picked up, and Miracle, oh, I thought he might have got a little bit too aggressive. Doesn't get the lucky shot proc, so I think he should be able to run away, although they're just going.
Holy! Miracle's getting nothing out of this dude. Carl is just a man on a mission to shut down the Shadow Fiend, and that they are doing. Miracle 6 dead. And then the rest of Southeast Asia just kind of formulated and combined MVP style into them. GH gets it. I mean, Dive got the numbers advantage, but Carl is godlike. I mean, it's 12 minutes in. He might be in trouble, but Whitemon's in a really good spot. Split Earth, Weeha sets it up. That's a big kill to give over to RMN. 598 gold. But the rest of T1, they're coming over. Whitemon just making space right now, but they haven't got there just yet. Forev, Swashbuckle, actually misses it completely. Kyoki dropping the ultimate. Clears out all the trees. Weeha's going to try and go for a solo kill on Zephyr. He actually steals a Serpent Ward. Zephyr is still in the arena. Now the Serpent Ward's this game. RMN's in a great spot to be able to turn. Playing around with the trees, drops the Split Earth, and even Cuddle's able to rejoin this. They got the wraparound from Miracle as well. Invised up. Got a lot of mana to play with. Zephyr, but there's a sentry there in the area. Oh, that clips just on the tree line. The angle from Kuro on point. Frev, the last survivor. I mean, Carl, he's got a boots of travel. He's actually joining Frev, and now Miracle. He maybe wanted a freebie, but the quick silence prevents the Requiem. Might still be able to get it off in the nick of time. Carl orbs back up. Miracle gets the Requiem. The nice face shift dodge. Carl's gonna go up to the northern side. He's just everywhere and nowhere is Nigma. Lacking the control right now. Frev, I mean, this fight's still going on. They will at least finally get the Pango. But Carl and Whitemon died previously, and he's coming back. The Abaddon, an immobile hero, is going to join them. Meanwhile, RMN finds a solo kill on 23 Savage at the top side of the map. Action on action. T1 Tower still up. So Nigma, they can TP down. Miracle, they get the spear. If they can bring down the Puck, he's such a high level. Puck, phase shift, orb. Carl actually stands his ground, jumps towards Kuroki. If they got to cancel, they do. Zephyr, the spear stolen. Carl will claim it. 4,000.
Just 34 kills in 14 minutes, you know. Just a nice, relaxing game of Dota. This is a pub. But it was actually some really good spell usage there by...
Now he's even got an extra way to get in and get on them. And I mean, it's scary when T1 now have so much map to play with, because it means Whitemon can be pushed up so aggressive in a position where he can always protect the puck. Looking for a 5-on-5 fight. Frev, nice clip, finds Leshrak along with the Mars. They're a little bit away from the rest of the team. Kuroki, well, he's going to be able to drop the ultimate, but there's no extra fall from Nigma. Nice bound the strike, holds back Weehar and the Shaman, and they drop the call as well. Miracle clipped by the spear, stuck inside the Wukong's command as they bring down a third. They can even potentially dive the Leshrak if they want to, and Carl is going to offer to do just that. Why not? Carl has been all up in their face, even with the help of Frev finding a fourth target here.
Everything's really gone their way. You know, Kuro, he's sitting a fair way behind the Pango in terms of net worth. Whitemon here should go down here, but again, look at how much he's expending while taking out like mass serpent wards just for his own life. He might not even die.
Oh my lord, how is Whitemon not dead? He was in such a peculiar spot, and Carl is even trying to man fight them on the back line as well. RMN moving forward, level 12, so he's doing a lot of damage with that extra point in the Pulse Nova. Radiant wanting to utilize this ward around the triangle, man. Carl, level 15, just does so much damage. That extra spell M. Zephyr even stole the shackles, so he's using it from downtown. Double silence. Carl, I don't know if I've seen a performance so one-sided here from a position 2. He's making me speechless right now. Dire. I mean, they have to try and protect one area of the map. They need a spot to farm. It looks like the Triangle Camp is going to be the spot they want to protect. They do get the Hex on Park, but instantly Shaman all their extra control.
I mean, the only way that Nigma are going to come back into this is if T1 take the foot off the pedal. And you know that's not what
a slow beatdown, honestly, as they're even going to be able to find another one. Got it. Poor old GH had an incredible second game against Vici. Advantage. Let's see what Nigma are able to do. You got to be careful if Leshrak just gets killed at the start of the fight before Nigma can answer with their own rebuttal. Coil dropped, Serpent Wards, nice mischief. Monkey's taking a lot of damage, but just look at the poke and prod that Radiant have. Able to bring down the Leshrak and Shaman without committing too heavily, and even Savage is protected with the Wukongs.
Eventually pushes him out with a blinding light, but yeah, gotta deal with those mass serpent wards.
Kuro, oh, they found him in the tree line. Zephyr with the jump. He's protected for a little while with the glimmer, but it will not matter. Dire, they drop the detection, or will it? Could. Kuroki. Savage actually going to think about jumping forward, but he's got to be careful. Shadow Fiend not really going to be able to use that Yule's Requiem combo on the first life here of 23 Savage.
Doing his best to try and push out the wave with that spirit form. He can play a lot more.
Nice, boundless, man. Frev's got the follow-up as well. Has the blink in. Miracle protected with the glimmer, but they're still able to clap the backline as well as GH and Weehar falling. Buybacks coming out here from Nigma. They want to continue to hold this set of racks down bot.
We got ages
Range
racks. We could do this.
Gee. Close there, Savage. Still up in their face. I mean, when you got an Abaddon like that, they even denied the barracks there. Savage, Carl, nice initiation, just melts through the Shadow Fiend. Miracle, no opportunity to be able to get the combination off. Kuroki gonna drop the arena. It does get stolen though. They're gonna be careful how this fight continues on, because Zephyr can drop that down, and he will do so. 3 enclosing in the Gladiators. Frev Spear pushed back, but the real issue is that Nigma losing all their heroes as Kuroki moonwalking back to base. They just turn their attention to GH and back to Mars, as it's a team wipe, and that should send him out of this game 1 as well. Then now you have 56 all
Requiem
up.
this game?
1. I believe 1 that was dodged by Puck, so it literally did nothing. Oh.
Yes.
Oh my god. Jeez, man. Carl is very deep though.
They're doing it. They're doing it.
This is where you feed. Oh, can they at least get the Shaman to stop the Shackles? No. And they will. Alright, T1. They want all the killers. If they're not going to call it. As he's hiding in a little hiding hole, Forev joins him. And if they're not going to call it. They did that with how they set up the lanes. Especially even though they took that last game against Vici. So they were coming with some momentum after at least a map victory. But it looks like today. Oh, Miracle. Rev gets the shot off. It looks like at least today we're going to see both the teams that were undefeated yesterday find their first victory. As T1 will be able to close this one out. We'll take him a bit as Nigma want to make him work for it inside the base. Iron Man gets brought down from the Dagon forever as well. Kuroki just moonwalking away. Miracle might finally now with the BKB. Is it going to be... Oh, the mischief dodge, but they bump up against the arena. So 2 end up falling, but the Boundless Savage. They're doing to him. This Monkey King. Oh.
Immediately removed.
To travel? No.
No. Puck TP'd all the way back as well, and I think they're just going to let the creeps hit it. There it is.
Ah.
GG.
Yep. GG.
Game 1.